Hey there, everybody. Ryan Haley, broker with Atlantic Shores Sotheby's International Realty in Ocean City, Maryland. Today, coming to you with another edition of This Week in Housing in Ocean City for the week of May 21st, 2020. Hope you're doing great. Memorial Day weekend is here. It's hard to believe, but the lifeguards will be in the stand this weekend. We're going to have lots of people in town, and we are looking forward to seeing many of you back in Ocean City for the first time since last fall. So exciting times for sure, but I wanted to get right into it here and talk about the local real estate market and what we're seeing here over the course of the last 7 days as I've been doing. And then I also want to kind of give you a market snapshot as to what I'm seeing overall and then moving forward. And one particular problem that we do have here with the Ocean City market. So I'm going to start off by sharing my screen with you and giving you the snapshot directly from our multiple listing service. As I've done in the prior weeks, I like to focus on the new active listings as well as the pending sales over the course of the last 7 days. So we've had 52 new listings come on the market in the past 7 days in Worcester County, Maryland, and we've had 97 properties go under contract. Now, what does that mean? What is the increase? And this has been increasing and writing itself every week for the last 6 weeks. But week over week, last week we had 43 properties go on the market and 50 sales or 50 pendings. So this week with the 52 new actives, that's a 17.4% increase in new listings. And the big number here, the big jump in pending sales, it's a 48.5% increase week over week in the number of pending sales. Demand is very strong right now. I'm going to bring it back here. Demand has been extremely strong. Buyers are ready to make a move. And there's a number of factors that are coming into that. Number one, the time of year. As we are approaching summer and summer is upon us, people want their place at the beach. Interest rates, number two, interest rates are so low, people want to take advantage of the lower monthly payments while they can. Also, other trends that we've seen is some people are thinking, you know what, you only live once, now's the time to go buy that beach house. We've been wanting to do this for years. The time is right. Interest rates are good. We're going to go for it. And then also the biggest factor I think here is the fact that people are seeing light at the end of the tunnel. We're starting to come out of the lockdown order, and people want to take advantage of that, get out of their homes and buy a beach property. So all great signs here over the course of the last 6 weeks, and then a big jump here over the course of the last 7 days. So with that, things are good right here in the near term, but what's the big picture? How does this really factor into the big picture of our overall market? Are we in a buyer's market or are we in a seller's market? And I get that question every single day. One thing that I always like to go back to is our absorption rate and the month supply of inventory that we currently have. And I did this for you back on February 27th, February 28th of 2020. And if you have a minute, you should go back and watch that video, the market report that I did then when COVID-19 and the coronavirus were not even on the radar yet. But it's interesting to see how the numbers have actually not gotten any worse. They've only improved. So what I wanted to mention is today, current inventory in Ocean City, 10 miles of beach, we have 484 properties for sale. In the last 12 months, we've sold 1,341 properties. So as you can see, to get to 1,341 properties again this year, it's going to be very difficult to do with only 484 homes for sale, or condos, homes and condos for sale. So we have this inventory issue. To get to the absorption rate, you take your 1,341 homes that are currently for sale, and we divide those by 12 months. So we're trying to figure out what our monthly average is of homes that we are able to sell. And right now that comes out to 111 properties, so 111.75 properties every single month. So to get to the absorption rate, you take your 111.75 properties and you divide that into the 484 current homes that are for sale, which gives us an absorption rate of 23%. So economists and real estate experts believe that any absorption rate over 20% is an indicator of a seller's market. And any absorption rate under 15% is an indication of a buyer's market. So when I did this video, this market report for you back in February, we were at 20.01%. So we had just crossed over into that seller's market range. Now fast forward to today, and we're at 23%, which is definitely an indicator that we are in a seller's market at the present time. Also, we look at our month supply of inventory. So if we stopped having any new listings come on the market right now, so no more listings came on the market, with 484 properties at the current rate that buyers are purchasing properties of 111 homes a month, it would be 4.3 months and we would be completely out of inventory. So we have a 4.3 month supply. Most people feel that anything under a 6-month supply is an indicator of a seller's market. When I did this video back in February, we had 4.9 months supply. So we can definitely see that that has come down. That, I believe, is the biggest problem in our local real estate market, and it's the lack of inventory. So if you've considered selling, or if you own a property in Ocean City and have thought about making that move up, but you need to get a certain amount of money out of your home to do it, I ask you to give me a call because we need more listings right now. The buyers are out there. The demand is strong. They want to buy, but we need some more properties to be able to sell them. So whether it be that you've transitioned into something else in your life and you're no longer interested in Ocean City, which I can't believe, Ocean City is one of the greatest places in the world, or you're just not getting here as often as you once thought you would, or if you're trying to free up some cash here to go do something someplace else, we should talk, because I really do believe that there's opportunities for you as a seller right now to get your property sold. I'm going to just jump into one more thing here with regard to inventory. And I always focus on Ocean City. That's typically where I'm giving you the report. But one of the other markets that we certainly service is Ocean Pines. Ocean Pines is a great community. I myself had lived there for 5 years prior to the home I'm in now. It's a great spot, 14,000 year-round residents, and then 23,000 year-round residents, or 23,000 residents in the summer months. So it's a large community, and to have 14,000 year-round residents and currently today only 77 homes for sale, it's unbelievably low inventory. I mean, the numbers are just unbelievable. So 77 homes for sale in all of Ocean Pines right now. In the last 12 months, we've sold 436 homes. So on average, that's 36.3 homes a month are selling in Ocean Pines. So what does that mean? That's a 2.1 month supply of homes. If no new homes came on the market, it would take us 2.1 months and Ocean Pines would be out of homes for sale. That's crazy. Those numbers are some of the lowest days on market and the lowest month supply that I have seen in years. So what does that mean? That means it's a great opportunity for you as a seller. It's also a great opportunity for you as a buyer to take advantage of these interest rates, but make sure you are ready. Make sure you've got your ducks in a row. You're talking to us, you're talking to the team, and when that opportunity comes on, you've got to be ready to go, because the market's moving. The market's showing great signs of activity. So there you have it. It's a little long-winded today, but wanted to share with you these encouraging numbers from the housing market. I know economically, in the whole economy as a whole, we've still got a ways to go. We are certainly in a recession. First month GDP down just under 5%. Second quarter numbers are going to look very ugly. Yes, unemployment's at 15%, and probably increasing. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's some great news coming out of our states, our local economies opening up. People are excited to get to the beach, to have a summer. And real estate, I promise you, real estate is going to be what gets us out of this recession. The housing sector, between new construction, between resales, between mortgage, between building and contractors and real estate, that's going to be what gets us out. It's going to pull us through. So I'm excited about it. There's lots of opportunities there. If there's anything I can do to assist you, please let me know, as it would be an absolute pleasure to answer any of the questions you have. If you're curious about your home's value, let's sit down. We'll do a 15-minute Zoom call where I'd be happy to point out what's going on in the current marketplace and where I feel your home value range could be, and what the tactics are that we're going to use to ensure that we get your home sold in a timely manner. If you want to buy, we can do the same thing. 15-minute Zoom calls to discuss your goals, the location you want to be, the price range you want to be, and the steps that we need to put in place to ensure your success. So there you have it. Have an awesome Memorial Day weekend. If you're in the area, come stop by, give me a wave, knock on the door. We can have masks on and talk out in the lobby here, or out in the parking lot, or even on the beach. So thanks again. Talk to you soon. See ya.